What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking a look at the kvegaskickz Urban Camo, the S2 batch. Before we get into them, I want to remind you that this video and all the other content on my channel is for educational and entertainment purposes only. If you're new to the channel, guys, go ahead and like and subscribe for me. I really appreciate it, and it's very, very helpful. You can also then be sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok at kvegaskickz. Guys, I really appreciate all your support, and we're going to jump right into these Kobe's. So this is one that I've reviewed before on a previous channel. If you're back, I appreciate it. Welcome back. Had a request to put this back up, and I actually just grabbed a new pair anyway, because this is one of my favorite all-time kvegaskickz, an OG colorway. So picked up a fresh pair for review. This is the S2 batch. Let me show you where I grabbed these guys. Of course, I will have all this information in the description for you as well, but be sure to check them out, and we're going to dive right in these Kobe's. So you do have that kvegaskickz outsole. This is in that solid white rubber compound, really, really good. You do have the real carbon fiber, and your shizuku in red, looks good. Had a little issue trying to get these to squeak on court. Again though, that is something that is just an audible thing. That does not mean a shoe does or does not have good traction, because they bit just fine. I don't know if it's the rubber compound they use or what, but didn't really squeak thus far. Now they may as they break in, I don't know, but I just get asked that so much, so I'm trying to address it. You got your Nike Zoom here on the midsole, a little bit of a gloss finish right here on the Zoom portion. Got your Kobe code, and then of course Phenomenon at your toe cap, toe box, whatever. Going around to the medial side, I am seeing some glue residue on this one, which is not incredibly uncommon. Not too glaringly bad or anything like that. Overall, shoe looks good, no real issues. Now, as far as the fit and the comfort of these shoes, these are men's 13, which is my true size, and they fit me just fine. No issues with that at all. Whatever you wear in a kvegaskickz, go with that. Comfort-wise, as far as the cushioning, this one is kind of an anomaly. So typically the S2 will stick to the Protro setup. However, this shoe was never Protroed, and so for whatever reason, they reverted back to the OG cushioning setup on this one, and there's a few other models that the S2, so that's why I always try to tell you. So on this one, guys, you can get the OG kvegaskickz cushion setup, which means you're going to get a zoom unit here in the heel, and then a small oval-shaped zoom unit right here in the forefoot area, right on the ball of your foot. They call it a Met bag. Again, it's shaped about the size of an egg, so right there. So again, that's different from the Protro, more like identical to the OG. Now the upper of the shoe, you have your micro mesh upper covered with the polyurethane scales. Obviously this is covered in that Urban Camo print. Upper feels nice and pliable. Can't really see the scale height lining very much just because of the way the shoe is printed. So I'll give you a shot of that, and you can kind of make your own judgment. I mean, you can kind of see over in this area and down here, but it's I mean, not. You just can't really see it because of the way this shoe is printed, so not really an issue. But again, the upper does feel good. Starts you off with the black laces over top of your torch tongue system, and then up at the top of the tongue you have another one of those like crimson red shizukus. Looks very good, and it's pressed in really good. And one thing I was really impressed with this one, the S2 typically doesn't get this good of a spiral there on the tongue. That actually looks really good. I mean, that is pretty stinking close to GK quality. And it's not, again, it's not like the, ankle or the laces are holding that in place. That's just the shape they got on the tongue. So they did a really good job on that one. I'm impressed, so kudos to S2 for that. Got that royal blue hit on the ankle collar, the lining, and then you can see that bright red on the insole. I did remove the insole from the shoe, so we'll take a look at that in a little bit. As per usual with an S2, the swoosh is a little bit too small. That's just what it is, and we don't have another batch of these guys, so it's either the S2 or good luck. So yeah, that's just what it is. The swoosh should come out a little bit further. If you come from this second lace notch down to this little point right here, it should be much closer to my finger. So it just is what it is. Swoosh does look pretty good though. You got that kind of glossy finish on the scales. You have this textured black leather on the back underneath the heel counter, which I like, just like the OG. And then of course your heel counter is in that kind of like a charcoal metallic gray with that bright red signature. And again, you can see some glue residue there around the heel counter. Overall shape, pretty good. What you would expect again for an S2. Medial side looks good. Nice blue swoosh. Pretty good shape on the toe box. Yeah, looking good, guys. Let's take a look at the left one, see how it stacks up. Really clean. Love that phenomenon. I love the white outsole on this one too. I just really think it pops against the rest of the shoe. Check them out from the rear. Thing looks pretty good. No real issues. Give you another shot of your heel counter with that signature, and you can see again the textured leather. Real soft back here too. Good material. Got your blue speckling every now and then, a little blue spot of paint, and that is correct. That should be there. It's not an error or anything like that. Same thing with the Italian camo, where you have the red swoosh and little splotches of red here and there. So that is correct. That's not like a factory flaw or anything like that. Medial side looks good, as does your outsole. And again, I already have had these on foot, so if you see, you know, any kind of dust or whatnot, it wouldn't have looked like that out of the box. Again, Shizuku looks good, and man, they did a really good job on the tongue there. That is very good, especially for, you know. Let's get the light on here, and we will take a look at the Strobel and see if we can see that OG setup. Yeah, I think right away, I think you can see the outline there of that zoom unit in the heel, which again, you would not have that in the Protro. And I think you can kind of see, I mean, I can see it, but I don't know if it's showing up for you on camera, right through there, the outline of that little net bag. So yeah, definitely the OG setup. Again, not really sure why they do that on some and not on others. It just is what it is. I can think of a couple other kvegaskickz that the S2 went to the OG setup, but anyway. Now, as far as the insole, like I said, it is the correct mold to your foot insole, and that bright crimson red with the KB I want a shoe. You know, one says that molds to my foot, and it is for the correct size, men's 13. These just had regular tissue paper inside, you know, standard for a Kove. Let's set these over the side and we'll take a look at the box. So with this one, guys, you do get the OG kvegaskickz box, which is cool. I've always loved this box. The glossy snake scale look with the phenomenon and your large Shizuku on the top of the lid. That look is going to continue all the way around the box. Got some branding on the bottom, just a little sticker from the factory that'll come right off, and Nike Zoom kvegaskickz, multicolor Concord black white, men's 13. Inside, just your regular white tissue paper, nothing else inside the box. Box was protected well though in shipping. I always appreciate that, so try to let you guys know. And the shoes looking really good. Again, we don't have another option for this shoe, and I think overall they did a good job. The S2, as you can normally expect, the swoosh is a little bit small, but other than that, looks pretty stinking good. So anyway, guys, that's my unboxing review of this kvegaskickz Urban Camo, the S2 batch. I hope you enjoyed the review and it was helpful for you. Let me know what you think about this pair in the comments. Be sure to follow me on my other socials and be on the lookout, guys. We got a lot more reviews coming your way.